What if you were given $86,400 every single day in your life? What would you do with it? If you couldn't invest it, all you have to do was spend it every single day. What would you spend it on? What would you do? Anyways, welcome back, everybody. Dr. Obon Bowen here. And it is still 2021, the year of the one thing. And the one thing we're talking about this year is growth. And today's lesson, trust me, today's lesson is going to be a very, very powerful one. This lesson, when I learned this lesson, when I've mastered this lesson, it has made me millions upon millions upon millions of dollars. And I didn't realize how much I was not growing before, living a life of mediocrity. Well, before we jump into today's lesson, for those of you who don't know, I'm going to share with you here real quick my definition of growth, because growth is that thing that you do consistently to remove yourself from your current comfort zone. And for many years, I was in a comfort zone and ended up living homeless in my car for 5 years. But in that 5 years, probably the first year and a half, I was miserable. And then I understood and learned this very same principle that I'm going to teach you today, and hopefully it becomes a blessing to you. And if so, your charge is to tag a friend, to share this on your timeline so that someone else can learn this one technique. Okay, so today I'm talking about the 3 different ways to manage your universal bank account. Now here, what's important, let's first talk about that universal bank account and what's in it for you. So I give you the example in the beginning to say this, because if you don't manage this right, you end up living a life of mediocrity or a life of comfort, which is apathy. And I'll talk about apathy before we leave. But let's jump into it. Dave Doyle, my man with the plan. Hope all is well, brother. Good to see you. God bless. So let's jump into it. Say you're given a bank account, $86,400 every single day of your life. And all you have to do is spend it. How wisely would you spend it? What would you do with it? Hey, Marjan, good to see you. Says, God bless you. Love you, man. Let's catch up really soon, and I will send you that information you asked for. I have not forgotten. So, $86,600 a day. You can't invest it. You can only spend it. How would you spend it? What would you do? Well, here's the deal. So you're thinking about all these different scenarios. Every single one of us was given 86,600 seconds a day into our universal bank account. And all you can do is spend it. You can't manage it, can't invest it, none of that stuff. You can't manage it. So many people try to take time management courses and classes. There is no such thing. But what it is how you can manage yourself around those 86,400 seconds per day. It's given to every single one of us. It's taken away. And some people have come and gone, dead and gone. And in that time of them managing their daily universal bank account, they either left this planet with a legacy or they left it with regret. So number one, this is how you continue to be worth your 86,400 seconds or dollars a day. You see, back when I was in the car and I learned this lesson, the first thing I did when I learned how to really take advantage of this 86,400 seconds given to me is this. Number one, I surrounded myself with people who were going where I'm going faster than I was going, had a plan for it or a system to make things simple for me. And again, surround yourself with people better than you. Here's an example. If you hang around enough people that are basically just, whether you are a basketball player or not, playing basketball all day, every day, eventually the bug will bite you and you will want to and you will learn. And you become good at basketball if that's all that you're doing. If you're around people who are just spending money all day or investing, doing whatever it is. Look, today, what's the big thing today? Today, the big thing is Bitcoin. You hang around too many people, enough people who are doing Bitcoin. Brian, how are you, buddy? Good to see you, cuz. Appreciate the love. Thanks for joining in. And they start talking about it. Eventually, you don't know nothing. but you'll get ticked off enough, encouraged enough to start learning about Bitcoin. So, yes, Marjan, such an awesome blessing to cross paths with you too, my friend. And here's a quick lesson. Marjan's one of those people I got a chance to hang around with, and she's all about her health and fitness and take care of herself. And she's not like most of these young folks, like I'm not either. And she was an inspiration for me, working out past age 40, getting the body like crazy, and going on stage and taking competitions. You hang around with more, and I have a lot of friends like that, so that's why health is a big thing for me. And every now and then I do have this whole part where my wife and I says, that's it, we're on vacation, it's vacation time. Eat whatever for a while, right? And then go back to the grinding again. Because I grew up as a fat kid, and I try not to deny that part of myself to live in any part of regret. So that's number one. Find the people and associate yourself. Your associations are more powerful than you know. So if you hang around the folks going in the wrong direction, eventually that gets in your spirit and you end up going in the wrong direction too. So that's the first way you manage this universal bank account. You have 86,400 seconds a day. What are you doing with it? Number two, since you cannot invest it, you only have to spend it. Then you have to look at, how are you managing yourself with that bank account? How are you managing yourself? What are you exactly spending that money on? What are you exactly spending your time on? Is it going to give you more that is valued for you, like the next day when you wake up? Are you honoring God in that time, in that place? So what are you doing? Are you managing yourself around your 86,400 seconds effectively? Well, what is the difference between effective and efficient? Number one, efficiency is about getting things done. Effectiveness is about getting it done right. I'll just leave that alone. So if you're managing yourself effectively, Shane says, I don't really know a lot about Bitcoin, although I do have a hookup on silver for 10% under the spot if you want me. Good one, awesome. Shane, appreciate you. See that? That's an entrepreneur. You hang around enough entrepreneurs, all you're able to do within your 86,400 seconds a day is think and see opportunities. So I appreciate you for that, brother. Hey, Lynn, good to see you, my dear friend. Can't wait to catch up. Can't wait to chat tomorrow. Lots of great stuff, my dear. Awesome, awesome, awesome sauce. So that's number two, managing you effectively around your 86,400 seconds. I guarantee you, look, for example, I flew in last night, wasn't early, got done. As soon as I got home, I got on a Zoom training. My wife was there looking at me with googly eyes, you know, because she loved to miss her husband. I've been gone like 8 days. Got a couple hugs and kisses, that was about it. But I put in another hour of work while she was there. Now, here's the deal. I could have said no, and my CEO and partner, Afi Al-Faiz, could have just run the thing herself. It's there. But I made a commitment to continue to be effective in my 86,400 seconds per day. And in that time, it was information and training and teaching enough that literally transformed one person's life yesterday. The others did, but it was one person I zoned in on. Lynn said, I want silver this time. Awesome. Wonderful. See, Shane? This is what folks don't understand. Business getting done on a live. What? So Shane, connect with my good friend Lynn. It'll be awesome. Anyways, this is what folks don't understand. Gotta live abundantly. Jack Dillard, long time, brother. I haven't seen you in forever and a day. I'm glad you made it on today. Hit me up when we get done. Let's talk, let's catch up. So, see, for those of you who don't know, tag someone and then look on this post and look, business is getting done while I'm doing this. And anyways, I'm done. That's a whole other part. Going back to the effectiveness of the time. What I did and I put in last night and got done, traveled the whole day, 17 hours of traveling, still came back and worked, put it in for that 86,400 left. I still got more done yesterday than some people would have gotten all day. Now, I just woke up 2 hours ago. So this is like my morning walk. Right? I slept all day. And you might think, well, Dr. O probably wasted all this time sleeping today. No, I did not. See, if my brain doesn't function right, my body doesn't function right, because the last week I was in Dubai just hustling, bustling, cutting deals, doing business, doing investing, connecting with other folks. I went there to connect with one of the companies I launched and started building last year, and 6 investors that I'm there doing investor deals in Dubai, buying a few buildings, doing a couple other things. I made my time, and I basically invested in my time very wisely. So my 86,400 seconds was put to use. So I was dog tired. I wasn't sleeping more than 3-4 hours a night, if that much. But I'm used to a minimum of 8 hours, so my body was ran down. But if I don't charge up this brain and I don't charge up this body and put it to rest effectively, I'm doing myself a disservice. Then I can't think straight, can't function right, start losing on business deals, and stuff starts going crazy. So number 1, associate yourself with the right people. Number 2, have effective use of your time. Not being efficient, effective. If I just had regular sleep today and wake up, I would be efficient, but I won't be as effective. And what's left in the rest of this day, before midnight hits again, I'm gonna get more done than some people would have gotten done all day. In fact, as a matter of fact, I got 3 business calls lined up before the day is over. That's why I'm working out right now. So I'm charging the battery to go and hit it like there's no tomorrow. And number 3, this is insane. The universe is very frugal with its time with you, as long as you live and God see fit for it for you. They give you 86,400 seconds. Here's number 3, give back. Oh, give back. What you get, you give. The law of reciprocity is a very, very important one. And majority of my wealth isn't built from just receiving. See, your receive muscle is built from the reciprocity process by which you put it through. It's like repetition in the gym. You have to give to get, you get to give, you give to get, you get to give, you give to get, you get to give, you get to get, you get to give. It is a cycle. And if you rob the cycle anywhere in between, guess what happens? It messes with you big time. So these 3 simple principles will help your bank account universally, big time for you, which will translate into your physical bank account. Coins, Bitcoin, dollars, you name it, it's gonna be there. I'm actually really, really excited to see that Shane and Lynn got a chance to connect on this live video. It's insane. Because of the energy I'm putting, this is what some folks don't understand, because of the energy I'm putting out here, this video today, live, and 2 people universally came together to do business, I am freaking stoked. Because with my time today, I was able to help 2 friends. See, you gotta get that. You just really do. Anyways, if you don't grow, you're by default choosing apathy. And the apathy is a natural human instinct. It's common to us all, where it consistently forces us to seek a comfort zone where nothing ever changes. So if you continue to do the same old thing, expecting a different result, guess what happens? Guess what happens? Nothing. You live a life of apathy. So take care. Hope you've enjoyed this message today, please, because if it has, tag a friend, share it on your timeline so someone else can get it. Remember, I said number 3, it's giving back. If you just receive the information and keep it for yourself, most people go through life 1 or 2 ways. Either open-handed or closed fist. When you hold on to what you have, to ever receive more, you have to open your hands. So by default, you're still giving, but you're giving begrudgingly. But if you go through life open hands, the universe is open and it's continuously flowing. None of us is ever going to get more than 86,400 seconds a day. So what you have to learn to do is manage yourself better. What difference does it take the person that makes $1 million a day to a person that makes $1 million a year to a person that has never made $1 million before? It's how they adhere to these 3 principles. Take care, God bless, and remember, choose growth, because if you don't choose growth, by default, you're choosing apathy. And I love you all. God bless. And I'll see you tomorrow with another video to help you and your business grow. Take care. God bless. This is Dr. O saying bye for now. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.